Okay, so in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to turn this into a menu in the Uncode theme from this design that I've created for a client. So the first thing we're going to do is actually create the menu. So go down to Appearances, Menus, and I'll just call it Main Menu. Okay, so the menu's there. We'll just add a link for now and save. Okay, so what we do now is go back into Theme Options, and we're going to go to Navbar, Menu, and here you can choose the type of menu that you want to display. Now in my design, it's logo on the left and navigation links on the right. So let's just, I think it's this one, save. Okay. So now what we need to do is put it in a location. So it's going to be the primary menu. So go Main, save, and that should be enough to at least get it here, and that's right. So now what we have to do is design it. Okay, so back in Theme Options, we're going to put the logo in, which I have exported. So we'll upload that as an SVG logo. No, edify logo. There we go. Insert, save. Okay, so there's the logo. It does not look right at all. Now I believe this logo is, so let's do that. Logo height, 52. And you can just keep playing with that until you're happy. Okay, that's fine for now. The other thing about this design is that it's full width, and this isn't. So let's make it full width. Full width on, and that's under menu in navbar. Great, getting there. The next thing we're going to do is get the color right. So in my design, it's white, but I also have a black version or a dark blue version. And so I'm going to show you how to do both. Okay, so let's start with the white one. Back in Theme Options, head down to Customize, and the light skin, which means light background, we need to make that menu dark. So it's going to be the primary midnight. Okay, so we'll also have to fix that logo. Forgot about that. Okay, now what we're going to do is put in the anchor links and remove this search icon. So we'll head into Customize and Light Skin, and we want it to be white. Save that. Okay, we also don't want this search icon. We don't want this border because that's not what I have in my design, but we do have a bit of a drop shadow. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is take out, go into navbar and additional, and this is where you can turn off things that exist in the menu. So I don't want the icon, the search icon, so I'm going to turn that off. I also don't want the border. Okay, I do want to drop down. Let's see how that looks. No border. So that's under visual. Okay, that looks okay so far. It's looking pretty right. We do want to put in some anchor links. This is going to be a one-page website. So when you click on this, it's going to drop you down to that section. So I'll show you how to do that. So go back to Menu, Edit Menu. In Custom Link, you're going to put URL, actually let's call it Teachers so I know which link it is. And in here, you'd put the name of the link. Okay, save that, and that should come up. Okay, that's great. So that's how you do an anchor link, and once the website's built, that will drop down to that section. Okay, we're going to fix up the styling of this. Okay, so head back into Theme Options, into Customize, and we're going to start working on the menu. So let's start with the font size, which I believe is 16. Let's see. Yep, 16. So let's start with 16 pixels. And we want it to be quite heavy. So we're going to go 900 and see how that looks. And this is going to be the light skin that we've got up here. So it's going to take on all of those attributes. Okay, it's getting there. Totally the wrong color. So let's go back. So back in Customize, it's using the primary menu is using the light skin. So we need to work on this light skin because that's what I've selected for the menu. So menu text color is primary midnight. The background will be white. That's correct. Save that, and that should now be black. Great. This hover color isn't correct, so let's fix that. So under menu, you want the highlight color, and for this, I want it to be watermelon. Great. So that's the page I'm on, and that's the page that doesn't exist yet. Great. What we need to do now is add this button. So go back to menu. We're going to add the link, the request a demo. We don't have anywhere for it to go to yet, so we'll just call that demo. Add to menu. And now within this link, we can say, actually, I want this to be a button. So tick that, save. Great. So that's not the style that I want, but it's fine for now. Go ahead and try and design this button to match my design. So back in theme options, head down to customize again, buttons and forms. Okay, so the shape is round. The font is correct. The font size could be 16, but we'll see. We're going to make that quite heavy. Okay, save that. Let's see. Okay, no, that's right. Okay, so yeah, head back into customize, buttons and forms. We want it to be a circle. We want it to be a default case, and we want it to be flat when you hover over it. So let's save that. Okay, so now it's not black like I have here. Now the thing with Uncode is you don't have a lot of customization in the theme options to do much more with the button. This is pretty much what you get. Now you can use CSS to change that. I'm not going to do that in this tutorial. What I recommend is either design your website knowing that this is how the buttons come out in the menu, or in another tutorial I'll show you how to do the CSS. So that's how you make a menu in Uncode. If you have any questions or comments, leave me a comment.